Yes, welcome back guys to another video. Here we are continuing on from our morning visit on this particular day from the Galata Tower where we went earlier in the morning. Now this is probably midday, about 11-12 o'clock. We arrived to the Dolmabahce Palace, which is the Sultan's Palace, now converted into a museum, which is literally like a 5-minute drive from the Galata Tower. It's just down the road by the Bosphorus. So when you arrive here, you get into the security line, go through a few security gates and checks, and then you go up to the ticketing gate. Now the ticket, I believe, was about £6 or £7 for the complete tour. It's a self-guided tour, so what that essentially means is you're doing the exploring yourself. So there's a queue there, you jump in the queue for the tickets, go all the way around, and then walk around this little garden over here, which made some walkways over here, and then you enter the palace. Now one thing I would want to say is filming inside is not great, because I believe they are a bit strict on what you can and can't show. So here we are, we've just arrived at the main gate of this particular palace, which obviously is now a museum. So let's have a look, and then I'll catch you in due course. So yeah, as you enter the palace, one thing you have to do anywhere on this property when you enter indoor museum section is they do tell you to cover your feet, so they'll give you little bags to put over your feet, just mainly because they obviously don't want any dust or anything like that to get dirty inside. As far as the architecture is concerned, everything looked like as it probably was back then. Not a lot of redevelopment happened here. Looked really ancient. Obviously they have to maintain it somewhat, but most of it probably did look like how it was looking back then when the sultans were living in there. All the way through the palace you have little sections where you have a side museum where they have a lot of ancient artifacts from back in the Sultan days. As we finish the first part of the tour, which was the first section of the palace / museum, the second section is this particular bit called the harem. Before that, we were feeling not hungry but need a bit of refreshment or something to eat. Luckily, inside the palace there is 2 separate cafes where you can sit down, have your refreshments, coffees, drinks, cakes, desserts, whatever you like. That kind of stuff you do get. So we did spend about half an hour there, refresh ourselves before we went into this particular section, which is called the harem, which is another part of it. I don't know much about the history of it, but it was something that came in the package. I believe if you buy the package without this section, it's about £5. With this harem package, for the ticket. It was another £2 or so in pounds local currency. I'm not sure how much it was, but as it was only £2, obviously under fives are free, we decided to go for it. And again, it's more of these museum sections where you see old artifacts, rooms of these particular people, their mothers' rooms, their fathers' rooms, their wives' rooms, etc, etc. Carry on and we'll get back. Yes, here we go. That is it, pretty much wrapping up this video. This is pretty much the tour. All in all, it was good fun as you see the history and culture of this particular place and the sultans, how they lived. Really good fun. Afterwards you got a garden section here where you got these peacocks walking around. And that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed that video. So next video we'll get back to you in a week's time. Until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.